What's going on, guys? So some of you guys have asked me, what should you start off with for your event rentals? Okay, what kind of truck should you get? Should you get a box truck? What do you need? I'll be honest with you, you can get away with just having a pickup truck. A box truck will be awesome. Okay, that's what I started off with, and it was great. But during the pandemic, I had to sell it because we got hit pretty hard. But this truck right here has been working wonders for me, and it can work for you too, okay? And it doesn't have to be a 2022 Silverado like this one. This is just a work truck, so you don't need anything fancy. I don't need heated seats or anything like that. I have the essentials, and I have a bed, okay, on the back of the truck, and it really does the trick for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know exactly what I have back here. If you get any knowledge out of this video, make sure to like and subscribe. All right, so first off, this is a stake. Okay, this is a very heavy stake. It's got a sharp end and everything like that. So this thing right here can cause some damage. What I recommend you to do is have a sprayed-in bed liner on your truck, because this thing is very durable and it will protect your truck, okay, the bed. And since you're going to be carrying a lot of heavy equipment around, okay, you're going to be having things slide around and everything like that, this is going to protect your truck, okay? If you don't have a sprayed-in bed liner, it's going to be a bad day for you. Now, I prefer a sprayed-in bed liner over a dropped-in bed liner because it's more durable, okay? It's a lot stronger. It's not plastic. You can't just pick it up. This thing is literally sprayed onto the back of the bed. So if you can see here, it covers the entire bed here, and I got tie downs on the corners, which I'll talk to you about here in a second. But this stake, again, I can smash it here with a sharp edge, and it's very heavy, and it doesn't do a single thing to this sprayed-in bed liner. So that is one thing that I highly recommend you do to your pickup truck, no matter what kind of truck you have. All right, the next thing I would do is add one of these extensions, okay? Because since you only have a pickup truck and you might have more than one delivery a day, you are going to need space, okay? And if you can make more space by adding this to your truck, you're not gonna have to get yourself a trailer. So this thing right here will allow you to do a lot of things. For example, when I'm taking a tent, all right, those tents have long poles, okay? They're 9-foot poles. I can slide them in through these gaps here, line them all the way up, and I can take a lot of them at a time, all right? And it'll keep them organized because they'll be straight in these gaps here, and they're not just rolling around or anything like that. And that allows me to also stack things on top or around them. So this thing right here comes in very helpful, and it gives you about 2 feet of extra space. It lets you actually use this space that you wouldn't have if you didn't have this available. All right, so I will definitely have this here. All right, so these right here are tie downs. So if you don't know what a tie down is, or there are these things right here on the corner, all right, they're on the corner of your trucks. They have these little hooks on them, okay? This is a ratchet, obviously. You use the ratchet on here, and this is where you will secure your load from. All right, I wouldn't try to get fancy and try to secure your load off the side of the truck. I would definitely take advantage of the tie downs because that's what they're there for, okay? Ratchet strap to that, and you guys will be good to go. So far we've gone over the sprayed-in bed liner, the extension here, which you guys can install yourself. Do not pay anyone to put this on. All of these things you can do yourself besides the sprayed in. All right, so working around to the side here you have the back rack, okay? This back rack is going to give you maximum payload capacity, okay? This right here is gonna allow you to carry so much more equipment than if you didn't have it, okay? And the reason why is because this here protects your window. Your window will not get smashed out if one of your equipment goes forward and hits it, okay? This thing, nothing's going past that, okay? Obviously something could, but nothing's gonna go past this. Is very strong, and you can stack things very high. So since you can stack things very high, you can put tables up against it. You can ratchet around it. Along with the tables, you can add more things in front of the tables, and you can maximize the space, and then you can stack up high, okay? Since you can stack up high and you can ratchet strap, this comes in very handy, and it's gonna save you time and money because you're not gonna have to go back to your warehouse or wherever you keep your equipment. This thing is a must, okay? And this only costs about 450 bucks. I installed it myself. You can see here it has a bolt up here on this top side, and then you have a bolt right here on this side, and you guys can do it yourself. You don't have to pay a shop to get that done. You can do it, okay? I promise. If I can do it, you can do it, all right? So that right there is the setup for the back of the truck. you can accomplish this with any truck that you have right now, okay? You want to protect your window, you want to protect the bed, you want to get this extension, and you want to make sure you take advantage of your tie downs, okay, with your ratchet straps. If you add the back rack and you have the extension along with using the ratchet straps all the way around your truck, you're going to be able to maximize how much you carry at a single time. And the more you can carry, the more deliveries you can take care of at a single time without having to go back and forth, and the more money you're going to be able to make. All right. And like I said, this is not a fancy truck. All right. It does come in handy when you have a side step here on the back. So if you are looking for a truck, make sure it has one of these side steps, because you can get on and off pretty easily. If you're going to be towing a trailer, then I would definitely add the trailer mirrors, or try and find a truck that already has them. These can pull out pretty easily, so if I do have a long trailer, I'll be able to actually see behind it. And then, like I said, it's a work truck, okay? It's 4x4. It's a plus, but it's not necessary. You don't need four-wheel drive, okay? Unless you're in the snow or something like that. Very simple setup here, and this thing will take care of business. You guys will be able to get through your event rental business, side hustle, your busy season, your non-busy season. You can use this as a family truck. So that's a quick video on how I have everything set up right now. You guys can obviously get a trailer if you want to, but it's not necessary. I just wanted to give you a quick tour on how I have mine set up, and you guys can accomplish the same look, okay? If you guys are out there in the grind, keep grinding. If I don't make another video, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and hopefully we can continue to grow the community. Without further ado, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one.